Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LearnFlow English. I'm Mia.
And I'm Alex. Always so happy to see you all.
Alex, how was your weekend? You look really refreshed today.
Oh, thank you for asking. It was lovely, actually. I went to this beautiful farmer's market on Saturday morning.
Oh, I love farmers markets. Did you buy anything interesting?
I did. I got these amazing fresh strawberries and some homemade bread. The bread was still warm when I bought it.
That sounds perfect. I'm so jealous. I had a much more ordinary weekend, just grocery shopping and cleaning.
Hey, nothing wrong with a productive weekend. Though, speaking of grocery shopping, I had the most incredible experience this week.
Really? What happened? At the grocery store?
Actually, it was you who had the experience. You told me about it yesterday, remember? At the checkout line?
Oh, yes, right. I was going to share that story. It was so inspiring.
Please tell everyone what you heard.
So I was at the supermarket, just doing my normal weekly shopping, when I overheard this amazing conversation behind me in the checkout line.
What kind of conversation?
There were two women talking, and one of them had this beautiful accent. I think maybe from Eastern Europe or Russia. And she was telling her friend about her recent job promotion.
That sounds wonderful.
But here's the incredible part. She said something like, 5 years ago, I could barely order a coffee in English. Now I'm managing a team of 15 people at work.
Wow, that's such a transformation.
Right? And then she said something that gave me chills. English didn't just give me a better job, it gave me a completely different life.
That gives me goosebumps just hearing about it.
Me too. I almost turned around to tell her how inspiring her story was, but I didn't want to be weird or intrusive.
You should have. I bet she would have been delighted to hear that her story inspired someone.
Maybe next time I'll be braver. But Alex, it really got me thinking about something important.
What's that?
Well, we've been doing this confidence series, talking about going from shy to confidence, embracing our mistakes, but we haven't talked about the big picture yet.
The big picture?
Yes, like, why are we doing all this hard work? What's actually waiting for us on the other side of this English learning journey?
Oh, I love this direction. You mean the real-world impact of English fluency?
Exactly, because learning English isn't just about memorizing grammar rules or expanding vocabulary, it's about completely transforming who you can become.
That's such a powerful way to think about it. And you know what? That woman's story reminds me of so many incredible people I've met over the years.
Really? You have more transformation stories like this?
Oh, so many. English has this almost magical power to change people's entire life trajectory in ways they never imagined.
Yes, and I think our viewers really need to hear these stories right now.
I completely agree, because when you're struggling with pronunciation or feeling embarrassed about making mistakes, it's so easy to lose sight of why this journey is worth it.
Exactly. Sometimes we get so focused on the daily difficulties that we forget the life-changing destination.
Before we dive into these amazing stories, everyone watching, please subscribe to LearnFlow English.
Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if English has already started changing your life in even small ways.
And if you're new here, this is episode 3 of our English Confidence series.
We've talked about going from shy to confident, giving yourself permission to make mistakes, and today we're sharing why this entire journey is absolutely worth every struggle.
Today's episode, English changed my life, and it's going to change yours too.
Okay, Alex, let's start with career transformations, because this is often where people see the most dramatic, life-changing results.
Absolutely. Let me tell you about an incredible woman I know. I'll call her Sarah to protect her privacy.
What's her story?
Sarah grew up in a small town in Eastern Europe where English wasn't commonly spoken. She worked in a local textile factory, earning very little money, barely enough to support herself.
That sounds like a difficult situation.
It was, but Sarah had big dreams. She decided to learn English using free online resources during her lunch breaks and in the evenings after work.
That must have been exhausting after long factory shifts.
Incredibly exhausting. It took her almost 3 years of consistent daily practice, but she never gave up.
What happened after 3 years?
By year 2, she was confident enough to apply for customer service jobs that required English communication skills.
How did that transition go?
Her very first English-speaking job literally doubled her salary overnight. But Mia, that was just the beginning of her transformation.
Tell me more.
Within 5 years, she had been promoted to team leader, then department manager, and eventually she started her own international consulting business.
All because she learned English?
English was the master key that unlocked every single door. Without those English skills, none of those incredible opportunities would have been available to her.
That's absolutely amazing. I have a similar story about someone very close to me.
Please share it.
This involves a young man from South America. Let's call him Carlos. He was incredibly intelligent and hardworking, but he was stuck working as a kitchen assistant because his English wasn't strong enough for customer-facing positions.
What did he do about it?
Carlos was incredibly determined. He would watch English YouTube videos while washing dishes during his shifts.
That's such dedication. Did his hard work pay off?
After about 18 months of this intensive self-study, he got promoted to working front of house. 6 months after that, he became assistant manager.
That's wonderful progress.
But here's the most incredible part. Last time I heard from him, Carlos owns 2 successful restaurants and employs over 30 people.
English literally transformed his entire economic future.
Let's talk about educational transformation, because English opens up learning opportunities that can completely change someone's intellectual path.
This is such an important topic. I've seen so many students whose entire academic future changed because of English.
Can you give me a specific example?
Absolutely. I taught a brilliant young engineer who was stuck in his home country because the best programs in his field were only available in English-speaking universities.
What was his situation?
He was already working as an engineer, but he knew that to reach the cutting edge of his field, he needed access to research and programs that were conducted in English.
So what did he do?
He spent 2 years intensively improving his English, took the TOEFL exam, and applied to graduate programs in the United States and United Kingdom.
Did he get accepted?
Not only did he get accepted, he received a full scholarship to one of the top engineering universities in the world.
That's incredible. How did that change his life?
His career became truly international. He now works on cutting-edge renewable energy projects that are helping solve climate change.
So English didn't just change his personal life, it's helping him change the world.
Exactly. And Mia, what about personal growth and self-discovery? How does English change people internally?
Oh, this is something I experienced personally, and it's so important to talk about.
Please share your own story.
Before I became confident in English, I was actually quite shy, and I avoided unfamiliar or challenging situations. I stayed in my comfort zone all the time.
What changed when you started mastering English?
Well, pushing myself to practice English in scary situations, like ordering food, making phone calls, or joining conversations, taught me that discomfort is temporary, but growth is permanent.
So English learning taught you life skills beyond just language.
Completely. Now I'm much more willing to try new things in all areas of my life, new hobbies, new career challenges, new social situations.
That's beautiful. So English built your general life confidence, not just your communication confidence.
Yes, and it taught me that making mistakes and feeling awkward is just part of learning anything new.
What about travel transformation? Because English literally opens up the entire world.
This is huge. English is like having a universal passport that works everywhere.
How did English change your travel experiences?
Before I was confident in English, I could only travel to places where I spoke the local language, or I had to join organized tour groups with guides.
And after you became fluent?
Completely different world. I could travel independently, anywhere, make local friends, have deep, meaningful conversations with people from different cultures.
It transforms you from being a tourist looking from the outside to being a traveler connecting from the inside.
That's such a perfect way to describe it. And what about cultural understanding, Alex?
English gave me access to different perspectives from around the world. I could read international news, watch films from different countries, understand different worldviews.
So, English expanded your mental and intellectual world, not just your physical world.
Exactly. I became a more globally minded person instead of being focused only on my local community.
This reminds me of something fascinating that happened to a friend of mine.
What was that?
She told me that learning English actually helped her understand and appreciate her own culture more deeply.
How was that possible?
She said that when English speakers asked her to explain her cultural traditions and practices, she had to think deeply about why her culture does things certain ways.
So English created cultural self-awareness and pride too.
Yes, she became more proud of her heritage because she could share it with the whole world instead of just keeping it local.
What about the digital transformation? How does English change people's online and information access?
This is enormous in today's world. The internet is predominantly English speaking.
What kind of opportunities does that create for English speakers?
Access to the best online courses, international job markets, global communities, and getting the latest information in every field.
So English learners often get access to new information faster than non-English speakers.
Often, yes. Scientific research, technology updates, business trends, they're usually published in English first.
That's a massive advantage in today's fast-moving world.
And what about creative expression? Have you seen how English unlocks people's creativity?
All the time. I know people who started writing blogs in English, creating YouTube channels, making international podcasts.
So English becomes not just a communication tool, but a creative outlet.
Yes, and it gives them access to a global audience. Instead of reaching people in just one country, they can inspire and entertain the whole world. Let's talk about family transformations. This is some of the most heartwarming stuff I've seen.
How does English change families?
Parents who learn English can suddenly help their children with homework, participate in parent-teacher meetings, advocate for their kids in the school system.
So English empowers better parenting?
Absolutely. And children see their parents learning and growing, which teaches them that education and growth continue throughout life.
What about connections between generations?
English often becomes the bridge that connects grandparents with grandchildren in immigrant families.
How does that work?
Grandparents learn English specifically to connect with grandchildren who speak English as their primary language.
So English preserves and strengthens family bonds across generations and cultures.
It's beautiful. And Mia, let's talk about the psychological transformation that happens.
What do you mean exactly?
Learning English successfully gives people concrete proof that they can master difficult, complex skills.
So it builds general self-confidence and self-efficacy.
Exactly. People start thinking, if I can learn English, what else can I accomplish? What other dreams can I achieve?
English becomes evidence of their own capability and potential.
Yes, and it builds incredible resilience. English learners become comfortable with not understanding everything immediately.
So they become more patient and persistent with learning processes in general.
Absolutely. They understand deeply that mastery takes time, practice, and patience.
These transformation stories are absolutely incredible and so inspiring.
They really are. And the most beautiful thing is that every single person watching this episode has their own potential transformation story waiting to unfold.
Let's remind everyone what English can potentially unlock in their lives. Alex, what are the career possibilities?
Better jobs with higher salaries, international career opportunities, entrepreneurship possibilities, leadership positions that weren't available before.
What about relationship and social opportunities?
Global friendships that span continents, international romance possibilities, multicultural community connections, networking opportunities worldwide.
Educational and intellectual opportunities.
access to better universities, scholarship opportunities, cutting-edge research, global knowledge that's published in English first.
Travel and cultural opportunities?
Independent travel anywhere in the world, authentic cultural immersion, meaningful connections with locals, understanding global perspectives.
Creative and professional opportunities?
Global audiences for your creative work, international collaboration projects, cross-cultural business opportunities, worldwide impact for your ideas.
Personal growth and family opportunities?
Increased confidence in all life areas, resilience and problem-solving skills, better parenting capabilities, stronger intergenerational family connections.
The question isn't whether English will change your life, it's how it will change your life and in which amazing ways.
Everyone's transformation journey will be completely unique and personal.
Some people will discover career success, others will find love, others will find themselves, others will find their creative voice.
But some form of positive transformation is absolutely inevitable if you commit fully to this journey.
We want to hear from you in the comments. Tell us, how has English already started changing your life, even in small ways?
Even tiny changes count and matter. Maybe you understood a movie without subtitles for the first time.
Or you successfully helped a tourist with directions on the street.
Or you got a promotion or new job opportunity because of your English skills.
Or you made a meaningful friendship with someone from another country.
Every single story matters. Please share yours in the comments below.
And if English hasn't transformed your life yet, tell us what you're hoping and dreaming it will do for you.
What's your biggest English dream? What door do you want English to open in your future?
Career advancement, international love, world travel, better education, creative expression, family connections?
Write it down in the comments. Make your dream public and real. Visualize your personal transformation.
Don't forget to subscribe to LearnFlow English for more inspiring and motivational content.
We have 2 more episodes left in this life-changing confidence series.
Episode 4, You're already better at English than you think.
Episode 5, Your English-Speaking Superpowers.
Your transformation is already beginning right now as you watch this episode.
Every lesson you watch, every new word you learned, every conversation you practice is actively changing your life.
You might not be able to see the changes yet, but they're definitely happening.
Trust the process. Trust yourself. And most importantly, trust your dreams.
Until next time, keep growing, keep dreaming, and keep believing in your incredible English transformation.
Your completely new life is waiting for you on the other side of English fluency.
We believe in every single one of you.
Your journey continues tomorrow.